Making a video on a blind corner cabinet drawer setup. So this is mine here. Kind of a lot of wasted space, so it can be installing. This one here I got on Amazon. I'll have the link in the description. You get this one panel here that you bolt to the floor, and then you have this other panel that's going to attach to that one. And then you're going to have these baskets that are just going to clip on the side, hook right on the side there. You have 4 of them. Looks pretty straightforward to install. However, when I did order this one, the welds were broken on here on 3 out of 4 corners. So I did have to grind it down and re-weld it. So actually the first time it arrived during shipping, it was returned by the airport. So it never even got to my house. And then the second time I ordered it, it arrived with the welds broken. But it's all repaired now, so just be aware of that. Might happen. So it comes with these directions here. It's a right open, my cabinet, so the curve here is going to be facing to the left. So it's going to be in the cabinet like that. And then it tells you to put it 63 millimeters away from the door entrance. So that's goes to about 2.5 inches. So I'll just put it about 2.5 inches from the entrance here. I did set it up, or just kind of temporarily put it in there with the baskets and everything, just to try it out and make sure it clears. Clears here, because I have some hinges that stick out a little bit, and when it comes out and goes out to the right, I want to make sure it clears the door. So that looked like it was no problem. Okay, so once you put this in here, put this all the way up against the right side, measure 2.5 inches from the opening, set it in there, and then you put in 12 screws. So it's 3 here, 3 here, and then 3 there, and 3 over here. After that, you're gonna set the frame up on top of these 4 holes here. So you're gonna install it with this larger end inwards, the one that has the 2 sets of holes there, as opposed to that side, just like that. Okay, so this is with that installed. Put in the 4 screws that hold this frame down here on this track. So now this can slide back and forth. Okay, you make sure it doesn't hit anything. Okay, so the next thing, you're just gonna hang the 4 of the baskets. And that's it. They just slide right on like that. Okay, so I got those 2 on, and you just slide this to the left, and then you just hang the other 2. Okay, so that's it installed. It was pretty straightforward. The directions were pretty easy. There was also a link on the directions that you can scan for an animation, a video type thing. So then, if you want to test it out, this pulls out. Then you slide it to the right, and then this pulls out. Yeah, there you have it. I did like this little feature here, is once you put it all the way in, it just kind of pulls in on its own, which is pretty neat. There we go. So the space that I have, there's actually a lot more room all the way in the back that it's kind of wasting. Probably a good 1.5 foot of space back there that I'm not really using. So I'll probably put some things back there that I rarely have to get to, and then all you gotta do is just lift the baskets off to access it. But this will make it convenient for a lot of different things. Actually forgot to mention, yeah, these handles that come with it. So it's just one Phillips screw on the inside here on each one. So that makes it a little handy. And it slides over and slides in. That's it. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, this one page that they gave you for the manual, it kind of tells you what you got to do. It's pretty easy. There's also a QR code up here that brings you to a video that shows you it's an animation of assembling it. And in case you're wondering, these are the dimensions of my cabinet. So the inside length was 44. I had 23 1/4 with the door open, because I also have a drawer here. So that's one thing you got to think about, because the drawer will interfere with it if you have that, unless you get it the right height. This was the only one that I found that would fit the dimensions of the height with mine having the drawer. Mine's kind of short. And then the depth, 22 inches, and then the width of the door opening was 16. So this model was the only one I could find that fit, and it was about $200 for this, which is a lot cheaper than the other ones I found. Okay, and this is a video of it with it loaded up with some things. So I got 2 rows. Slide this to the right, and then pull this out. There you go. You got access to all of the herbs and spices and stuff like that. And my wife loves this thing. A lot more space. All right, that's it.